welcome in. I'm Mistah J. This is the arcade, and we're playing ArcadeCraft. So let's jump into it. So, working on automation still, getting parts and things that are going to complete themselves, basically, so that way I don't have to think about making them. I realized that the conveyor belt that I had set up was exactly the same size as the little station here for the casings. So I moved it over just now. I'm in the process of hooking everything back up and making sure that all the cables are all attached. So let me see. That does not need to go there. So I can just put these here. Or did that need to go there? It did. Okay, so what we're gonna do, going to put what does that need to spin for? That is going to be something else that I need to do. We'll figure that out later. I don't know if that has directional dependency or not. I know this won't, because that's just for the weighted deployers, or the weighted ejectors. So yeah, that should be good there. What glass got broken there? Oh, the cable. Okay. So that has its recipe in it, which is good. This should just have the stack upgrade and the 3 speed upgrades. And then this, I guess we're going to have to do one of these. And then we'll just put casings on the front. Yeah, and then we can do that here too. This is all running backwards. Yeah, that's all backwards now. So we got to fix this. Who is spinning what over here? Aha. Easy fix. We need stone like this to cover everything up. Sorry, my mouse is still being wonky. Now, the problem that I've run into and I haven't really figured it out yet, is getting all of the recipes to cascade properly. For example, if I go in here and I get rid of everything but the raw materials, right? So we've got logs, we've got obsidian, we've got brass ingots. Oh, I'm missing a lot of my crafting recipes. Who is not connected? Because this didn't move. Right, that's still in there. Why? Ah, there we go. Okay, that should be everything now. Yeah, there we go. So for me to craft one of these, okay, I need basically everything else in here, because one of the logs plus one of the brass ingots, right? We're just gonna make everything a stack so that way it's nice and even, and we'll be able to see what the heck goes on in here. Okay, so I have a stack of these three things. That is all the materials that we need. So we go from log to stripped log, right? Log to stripped log. Then from stripped logged with the brass ingot, we get a brass casing. Then we have to go from obsidian to the obsidian dust to this casing. So everything here is set up to do those things. So all of this machinery works, and I can request any of this stuff on its own. So craft logs. Give me one of those. And it'll pop up. It'll do its thing. And it goes back to where it needs to go. How am I going to do this? Or is that not going to work there now? That's just not going to work there now. Oh, well. So we have crafted log, right? There's log. Now, if I craft brass casing, it requires that log. That flings the ingot into the thing to make the brass casing. We now have brass casing. Now, in order to craft one of these, and this is what I don't understand, at least with the way that I have it set up right now. To make this one, I have to craft from obsidian the dust and then the sturdy sheet, and then apply the sturdy sheet to a brass casing. If I craft one of these, it flings the obsidian, it crushes it, it pops up the dust onto the thing, and it makes this. And then it puts the sheet on, and it throws it over there, and it'll go onto the casing and make one. Right? So yeah, we have one. But I I had already made all of the preliminary steps on this side to get the brass casing here. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Actually, what is that doing there? That shouldn't even be there. Okay, so no brass casing, but you notice that all of the parts that I needed when I clicked on making the train casing, all of the preliminary parts got made. So it went through and it obsidian on its own. It did the sturdy sheet on its own. And it, got it over here. But if I don't have a brass casing there, and if I take all of this out, and you see I've only got the regular crafting stuff, if I make one of these, it doesn't do this side of it. It'll do this part again. This part it doesn't have a problem with, but for whatever reason, it doesn't make the brass casing on its own. Pretty sure I can order one and see, it'll throw the log over there, but it doesn't have any more logs. So if I did another one, I wonder. Yeah, see, it'll just throw the ingot over, and now that's just waiting for a log. So I have to do like all of this process manually, where this process all happens at once, and that confuses me. And it might be to do with the way that I have this one set up, because this one, I think this entire side is using what you call it, this is using the crafter. So this is to make this. That recipe is 1 obsidian to get the powdered obsidian. Then the rest of this process is automatic, because the obsidian goes to here, because it always has now this is a crafter too. See, on the other ones, I did a thing that I saw the guy do on his tutorial where get rid of some of this. These are not on crafters, they're on exporters with a crafting. Wait a minute. This should have a crafting recipe, I think. Maybe that's why? Yeah, let me see if that fixes things. Maybe I did it wrong. Because the tutorial that I watched in question said that the items would cascade, but it didn't actually show it happening. So, yeah, crafting upgrade. Give me a couple of these. And then I need oak logs. Give me oak logs. We need brass casing. Maybe. Is that how that works? We'll try it with this one because that's the one that I need for it to cascade. So yeah, nothing in there. Give me one of these. There's that. Maybe I need one over there too, because that is the one that would be requesting it. I heard things. Oh, wait. Processing scheduled. Okay. Does that fix it? And I guess I put a log in there. Okay. No logs. None of these. None of these. Oh. So it's going to automatically keep that up to date, is it? So that will automatically keep one in there. And it made a couple extra logs. Okay. Let's see if that does what it needs to do altogether. Because we're making a bunch of those now. And it's updating to get more logs when it needs them. I think I fixed it. Cool. So yeah, now I can just order train casings. There is, however, one thing I would like to add. I'm probably going to need these. This. I'm going to put a monitor for all of those. And that way it should tell me how many I have. Yeah, there we go. So, pretty sure I can just clean this out. I want to go right about here, I think. So that way I can continue to cover up this back wall. Yeah, there we go. How do I do the thing? I'll make work. Monitors are connected, right? Yeah. Do I add a filter? I'm gonna have to look up how to make those work again. But yeah, that's the general idea. So I'm gonna have a monitor there. It's gonna show me what's in there. Is there a thing I need to do on this? Regulator upgrade. Yeah, I'll look up how to do that later. However, I do now have the ability to make my brass casings. Yeah, let me make 10 of those. That's going to cut the logs. It's going to do the things. Nice. Throw these in here. Yay, it's automated. That is all the casings too. I love how this came together. I guess I should do that across the top as well. Just for the sake of consistency. Yeah. Nice. We have mechanical precision. Belts will take these. Cool. Weighted ejector, we'll do those. Don't have anything in the fluid grid yet, but we do have a bunch of casings. Love it. Cool, cool, cool. So, got that sorted out. It does the thing that it's supposed to do now. This is all set, ready to go. Just need to remember how to do those. Now, do we dare start working on an automated furnace? Gosh, that's cool. Sorry, I love it when things work. I haven't really come up with a design for the train yet, so I can't do that. I'm going to get rid of everything in here because that was just to test everything out and make sure that I didn't miss any items. I do like that. That's a good home for this. Right next to the portal. I think we're just going to cover that up. This was just a test, so it doesn't need to be here. Yes, we think. Smoker, right? Or what if I looked up... kelp. Here we go. Dried kelp block. We can make that with a press. Mechanical crafter. Yeah. The servo press with thermal uncrafting. Oh. All right, so mechanical press seems to be the way to go. How do we want to get dried kelp? From on a campfire. Regular stove or a smoker. Smoker only takes 5 seconds. Aha! There's the create method. We do it with fire. Cool. So what do we do for you? Oh, and I got to use Nixie tubes and stuff too. I forgot about that. Yeah, we got display options and things I got to play with. So many things to do. all the fun stuff. So yeah, I think if we do something like this, I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about catching things on fire. Because I am going to have to put something. Actually, let me do this one. This one. Give me a little space to work with down here. So what we need is encased fans. That are going to be pointed up. And I need case train drive, which will make them all spin the same direction. That's just more fans. I swear, I got to do something about this mouse. It's been getting bad. All right, encased drive. There we go. Hell, I could just put a water wheel in here. Just do one of those. One of those. Boom. Water wheel, either side. Actually, we want glass for that. Of course, we want glass for that. Glass and then sea lanterns. Because if we're gonna do it, you know we're gonna light it up. Water wheel. And we got our soul sand. Water. What are we doing? Playing Minecraft, that's what. And it's going the wrong way. Of course it is. Thing I had that spare piece there. Yeah, I've got to turn the water wheel around too. That's the wrong way. There it is. I don't know why I want it that way, but I do. Nice. And yeah, I guess I could use... Oh, heck. Maybe we can go further back. And use another one of these. Nope, too far back. Okay, so that one in the front will be more than sufficient. Okay. All good. See, that is this one. I guess we're going to have to route around a little bit. Yeah, that's probably what that's going to take, huh? Hopefully that's turning the right way. It is. Otherwise, I'd have to throw another thing in there. And I guess we can use campfires. We'll take the safe option. Oh yeah, I've got to get rid of the light in the area. Otherwise, those aren't going to connect. Wonder. Can I do a chimney above those? Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Would have been nice. Yeah, no way to get rid of the smoke. I'd have to do the lava. All right. Do the lava. All right, if we're going to do the lava, let's make it a spectacle. It's never just enough to do it. I mean, you gotta make it pretty, right? And then I guess a casing is in order for that gear, or for that shaft, rather. Lava. That will not leave me with a bunch of smoke. You know. There. Yeah, no catching things on fire, please. Is that even going to work? Yeah, it looks like it's cooking. Does it cook? Where did the dry kelp go, though? I didn't pick it up. Am confused. Just a little bit. So we just want dried kelp. I do still have that on there. Okay, that's kind of nice. Right? That's clean. Maybe I should just do an andesite one on there, because that'll let it be like one at a time. Yeah, why is disappearing and not turning into dried kelp? Should be dried kelp, right? Hmm. Yeah, you are cooking. and then you disappear. Maybe I do need to use the campfires. Is my lava and fan configuration too much? Is it like too hot? It's cooking them at a weird rate. Aha. And that contains the smoke, since the belts are now a full block. All right, maybe the campfire will do better. See, that's white smoke. Lava was too hot. Best guess. It also does not contain the smoke. It was just pointed in the wrong direction. There. That's like the best I can do with the smoke. Right, so andesite funnel. Oh, I have some. And then this should be drag kelp. Those are cooked right before they get in there? Oh, that's why I needed the thing on here. I needed to filter that this was only going to be kelp and not the andesite or the dried kelp. So we want to drop one at a time of kelp. Just one at a time. Because this kelp is not going to get cooked all the way on the end here. Oops. My belt. Oh, there's no thing there. Stop being a pain in my ass. There. Wait a minute. Oh, the filter's gone. Why is the filter gone? All right. So you need Kelp is the filter. We only want one at a time. This should only accept, after that, should only accept this. Okay, now we're getting kelp. Cool. Getting one at a time. It's cooking it. It's going in. And I've got that last one just in case. Let's see about that. All right. 16 at a time seems to be doing all right. It's 32 look. It's struggling a little bit. All right, 32, little too much. We'll say 25. And I have to wait for this one. Dang it, this one. 25's too much. All right, 16 at a time is still pretty, you know, quarter stack. Yeah, see, they're doing their thing. They'll be fine. Now it's all just going to start going. Darn smoke in my eyes. Yeah, cool. So now that's going to convert all of the kelp that comes through into dried kelp. And then I just need to make a press to turn it into kelp blocks. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the smoke. Oh well. it's working. It's doing what it's got to do. So then we have to take... Wait. This could be fun. If I take... Because I've probably got enough juice to do this. If I take this around the corner... So we have a basin and a mechanical press. That really does only need to be one wide, doesn't it? All right, so we go basin, mechanical press. We want it facing that way with a vertical gearbox. It's not going to work that way. We have to move it forward one? No. I have to move that back one. Yeah, this should work. That way. Oh, and that's turned the wrong. Ah. It's gonna work, I think. Because if I do this, and have a mechanical belt going underneath, I can put one funnel coming out, one going in. So we need dried kelp as our block. Dried kelp. blocks of 9. And then I can just put a funnel on the back of this. Right? Or do we need to go one more? I can go one more. That's not a problem. There we go. Put you there. Put that there. And then, yeah, I guess I put another vault over here. Oh no, my vault. Oh, I still had some here. There. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, this doesn't have any more. Doesn't have enough kelp to make more kelp blocks, but that should be automatic. As soon as it has 9, it'll crank out again. Or 16, rather. Yeah, this was set up for 16. So, heck yeah. It's starting to be a thing. I don't know what the hell it's going to be, really, but it's going to be a smelter of some kind. I mean, I realize I could just use this belt to cook most things with Create. I know that. You know that. But we got to stay vanilla-like, I guess. I mean, this is just cool fuel stuff. Like, look at this. It's going to make the kelp into dried kelp if the smoke would get out of my face. And then it turns that kelp into a kelp block. We got 70 kelp blocks already. Love it. Could I make this tiny? Or do I wanna? No. Now this is going to be the furnace array. But we've got to figure out how that works too. Sorry. I have a thing I've got to look at real quick. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so we fixed the automation on this. We moved over the conveyor belt. I really do like the casings on the conveyor belts for a lot of it. So now if I go, give me... Ooh. Give me 64 of these. Oh no, we need more obsidian. Okay. There you go. Now you have the obsidian. Do it. Craft me all the things. Oh no, I just lost a trophy. Which trophy was it? I don't even know. Oh well. I'm sure it's not the first one that I've accidentally deleted either. We have some logs. We've only got a few logs. But as soon as it runs out, it should start pumping more out. I think. Although it seems to have plenty of casings for now. How many does it have? It's only got the one. Ah, see, there it goes. Now it's making more. It's only got the one log as well. There's more logs. God, I love it. All right. We're going to sit here and watch for a minute. I need to get a snack. All right. A slice of cheese acquired. Then I have a drink, so we're good. But yeah, this definitely definitely up there on my list of how cool is that as far as things that I've built. I do need to figure out those monitors. Because I would likewise like to put them over here to monitor how much fuel we have. I wonder if there's an easy way for me to work out turning off Oh, wait a minute. There is. is the remote. Need a stockpile switch. I need a couple of these. So put one on there. I need, let's see, going to kill block, I think. Yeah. Say stockpile switch for the kelp blocks. Right? This one is a receiver. Yeah. Keep forgetting there's a roof there. Okay. So stockpile switch. Okay. We're going to be filtering for these. And all right, when this is full, so when this gets to dang, come on, mouse. Oh, I have to scroll. There we go. Yeah, when that gets at 25%, it'll turn on, right? Give me the goggles. Do the goggles give me more information? It's not. Okay, but yeah, when that reaches a certain point, it'll start to send the signal. And that will in turn turn that off. It should anyway. If I invert the signal and turn that on. I should be able to throw some kelp in here, and it shouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, that should all go in there. that has locked the funnel because the stockpile switch has left itself open to whatever degree, right? Now, if we turn this back the other way, that's going to let all the kelp go. Cool. So this will now automatically shut off whenever, or it will stockpile kelp when this gets 75% full. Let's go 90% full. Because it's a big vault, so... Oh, I'm so happy with it. And this made me all the casings that I wanted. Make me a bunch of this. I don't have any andesite for it. Okay, cancel. Right, so I can take everything except the apple stuff out of here. Or the tree stuff, rather. Oh, and that's going to make at least those ones automatically. Cool. So, tree is doing tree things. And this is basically infinite lava source. Ooh, that's something I should add. Create chunk loader. So this will always keep the area loaded. And let the kelp farm do kelp farm things. Even when I'm in another dimension, which is where we'll go now. So I can show you the lava extractor. Wait. No, it's not this level. It's the top level. Yeah, top level. No. Yeah, it is. It was this level. I'm dumb. You have to make a left here. Ta-da! And here we go. Lava extractor with the same chunk loader. It's just a hose pulley that goes all the way down into what is considered an infinite source of lava. So I never have to worry about it. I'm using a dimensional tank, which basically just stays full at this point. But I could probably divert this into a secondary tank. Do I want to do that? I mean, this tank is pretty good. You know? Maybe once I get a train going or something. Maybe. We'll see. Yes, my little minions with my face. That guy still cracks me up. Like, oh, I got your face. What are you going to do about it? There's a chunk loader there, right? Yeah. Still going. I didn't mean to get rid of the chunk loader. I mean, maybe, just maybe, I want to move the chunk loader. So that way it's over here by the kelp farm. And then I just need to figure out the monitors. Yeah, that all works. It all does its stuff. You know what? I have them already up here. I have no idea, but there we go. Now we have stairs. There's 12 kelp. So I guess just kelp in that one, maybe? Or kelp and the dried kelp in this one. And then this will be for the kelp blocks, because that's the only thing that goes in here. Wow, we've got all the dried kelp blocks. Nice. Yeah, the basement is going to be cool. It's going to have all kinds of things that just do stuff on their own. It's over here. anything? Or I can turn this into something. Cool. We'll figure that out later. Ah. Okay. So I have a little wiggle room, but not a ton. Yeah, let's see what we can do. That's not bad, actually, because that's the bottom floor. I could make that a grand entrance into... Yeah. Yeah. I think that's going to be the plan. That's dead center. It's going to be... I'm going to end up mirroring this on the other side. I know it. I'm going to make this base enormous and then build the city in the space between, and I'll probably have a bigger building in the back. Yeah. But I think I'm going to call it there for tonight, because I actually got a lot of stuff done. Or at least more stuff done than I thought I was going to, because I thought I was going to have to fuss with this for a lot longer. And it actually came together relatively quickly. So until next time, keep playing. We all game over sometime. And I'll see you around the arcade.